All right, all right, all right. We are live. On the perfect walk, hopefully, rather than the perfect bag. Let me check this out. Hopefully so. Yep, looks like we're good to go. And we are going to be playing some GeoGuesser today. Let me put a message in the chat. There we go. All right. So let me see if I can add to the, there we go, present, share screen, allow, window. There we go. We'll see if I've got this set up right. Yeah, there we go. All right, we are up and running. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. And we're going to play a little GeoGuesser and talk about the channel in 2025. All right. We got chat fired up. Let's see, moderate difficulty, classic world. Let's play no move. Single player. There we go. Become a pro member. No. We'll play regular. Nope. Become a pro member. No time limit. Play. Psst, try the free daily game. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing and become a pro player. How about that? There we go. Looks like I need to become a pro. No problem. I can do that. I'm a pro. Gorge, I hope you're doing well. I know I am doing well. I hope everybody out there in the world who is watching is having a fantastic holiday season. We'll get this upgraded here. And then we'll get cranking. Gord says, I thought you were in Japan. No, I am in Kentucky and it is snowing today. How about that? Yeah, I will be going back to Japan very soon. Okay, I think I've got this fixed and fired up. Let me share my screen again. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can get this shared here. All right, we're there. We're there. Okay. All right, let's play a little GeoGuessr and have some fun. We're doing no move anywhere in the world. All right. And let me turn down the music. Zoom game. Okay. So, yeah, snow in Kentucky today. So I was planning to go for a walk today, but I'm looking out my window right now and there are 4 inches of snow on the ground. And so that ain't happening for me. And so I thought I'd still hang out with everybody and play a little GeoGuessr. Doesn't this look English? It looks English. And we're playing no move, so we can't move around, but we can zoom Church Street. So we are in an English-speaking country. Church Farm on Church Street. And let's see, we've got the sun in the southwest. This is a picture from 2021. See if we have any other clues here. A beautiful church. Joanne says it's Wiltshire. All right, Joanne. Thank you. I hope you're doing well, Joanne. Wiltshire, you say? Well, I'm going to go with Joanne. Whoa, we need to zoom. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Where is Wiltshire? Where is Wiltshire? Joanne, where's Wiltshire? I love this game too. Is Wiltshire near? I was going to guess like somewhere south of Birmingham here, between Birmingham and London. Is it over here by the Cotswolds? Wiltshire, Watford, Aylesbury, and I love all these town names. Cambridge, Chipping Norton. We can go see the Jeremy's farm. Joanne, I'm waiting for you to tell me where Wiltshire is. Chippingham, Frome, Glastonbury, Ilminster, Wellington. Hawking, Folkestone. Near Stonehenge. Okay, so that's west of London in the whatever plain. Salisbury Plain. Wiltshire, Wilton, Andover, Shrewton, below Bath. I love Bath so much. Whoa. I need to make this even bigger and bigger. Let's look. Let's have a good look here. Bath is over here, right? No. Did I go all the way? I went too far. Not all the way down there. Where you at, Bath? Where you at, Bath? There's Bristol. There's Bath. Okay. So Wiltshire should be below Bath. Wiltshire, Warminster, Frome, Heaford, Westbury, Trowbridge, Radstock, Midsummer, Norton. God, these names are so cool. Salisbury, yeah. I visited this part of the country. There's Stonehenge. West Harnham. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, didn't mean to do that either. Having trouble driving today. I promise all I've had is coffee. Sherburne, Blandford, Milton, Weymouth, Bournemouth. All right, well, we're getting pretty close here. We found Stonehenge. Newbury, Chippingham, Bristol, Swindon. All right, I think we're just going to go right in. Oh, wait, there's Wiltshire. Here was Whitchurch, Andover. I wish you could search. I wish I could just type in Wiltshire and it would come up. White Parish, Salisbury. You know what? We can't spend all day on this first one. So let's just go right in here in Salisbury area and say that we're close enough. I didn't even go far enough. It was right down here, Sturminster Marshall. Like we were really, really close. Thanks for the tip, Joanne. That was awesome. Let's keep going. All right, let's see here. What do we have going on? All right. Looks warm here. We've got some interesting greenery. We've got European license plates, it looks like. We've got students, maybe. Looks like it's warm weather, doesn't it? Brasserie Saint-Vic. So that's French, I believe. Chez Amin. Rue. So we're in France. Maybe we're in southern France. There's an EU license plate. Looking for any other context clues here. Looks like an older town, but not like ancient. Tacos burger. So definitely France. What does that say? I can't read that one. RDER. Yari, what's up? Good to see you, Yari. Long time no chat. I've been doing a lot of Iceland videos on the channel lately, so forgive that. But we are wrapped up with the Iceland videos. We're done with Iceland. How about that? Done with Iceland. That's right. Can we see those street signs? Absolutely. Yep. Yep. This is as close as we get because I'm doing the no movement this round. So that's unfortunately as close as we're going to get. Rue something. Shay Amin. That flag is interesting, but it might just be like a towel or a blanket. So I think we're going to have to guess southern France, somewhere north of Marseille, but not quite. It doesn't look as nice as like Avignon. Somewhere not in Provence, somewhere over here maybe, closer to Spain. Not in Andorra, somewhere maybe over here. Like in a suburb over here. All right, we're going to guess. Oh, that's not bad. So this was actually in the town of Perpignan. And so I said southern France, not in Provence, near Andorra, but north of, like, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, I'm an amateur compared to some of the people out. Okay, here we go. Brampton, Ontario. Now, the question will be, are we actually in Brampton, Ontario? Or is this truck just from Brampton, Ontario? And that says start saving today. So that's another English language truck. And this says tow away zone. So the question becomes, are we actually in Brampton? Hello, sir. Sir. Oh, we got skyscrapers in the background over here. Loosely saying skyscrapers. This might be more of an industrial building situation. All right, so I think we have to look for Brampton, Ontario, refrigerated. So this looks like it's coming out of here, right? So that's, if this is the place of origin, this factory is got to be in Brampton, Ontario. And here's Ontario over here near Toronto, right? Yeah. So see if we can find Brampton. Whoa, whoops. All right. I'm just taking a bet that it's southern really quick here and that they deliver to the US. But I could be wrong about that. Let's take a quick glance here. Yari, I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. It's good to see everybody. Brampton. Here's Brampton near all right. Now let's see if we can find. So the skyline is to the buildings are to the northwest. So we are southeast of some buildings. Nope, not that. But that would put us maybe down here in this industrial area of Brampton. Like we're looking for a super industrial area that's a little bit. The Home Depot. Yeah, looking for not a lot of retail. There's a Walmart. LCBO. What was the name of this again? Refrigerated LTL. Food transport. Blank MD. Food basics. We want something. This looks a little. I need something that looks just more industrial than all this. It would be on the outskirts of the town, I would think. And it would be a little bit too built up, like roads, but with nothing. Oh, out near the airport. But that's in Claude, not in Brampton. So we want to be down here in Brampton. That's a really nice part of Brampton. Let's get over towards the water a little bit and train tracks. It's tough to say. I wish I could turn on Street View. I understand why I can't. Mississauga. So we still need to stay over here. All right. So I think I'll just go like right in here. That's trails, bakery, electric, farms, too far out. We'll go like right in here in this mess. 73 kilometers. How far? Oh, so it was on the other side of Toronto. So the truck wasn't, yeah. It was all the way over here, not Sobeys Distribution Center. So it was a different place. Okay. But we've been close every time. And this will probably be not as close. Look at this. No clues. Okay, I don't know GeoGuesser well enough to know where this road is. It could be US. But that doesn't look like a US skyline, does it? Oh, excuse me, horizon. I guess it could be Florida, but it just doesn't look that way to me. We're driving on the right side of the road. Yari says Greece, maybe? It looks like tropical a little bit to me. Like a little tropical. Look at the trees on the horizon down here. Wait, what's that? Just a house. And it's got a red or an orange roof. We've got some dirt showing here. And doesn't that look tropical? These little bushes here and the trees, they look a little bit like palms. But the road is in great shape, but no traffic. And then we've got, this looks planted. This looks like an orchard back here. So like a farm. Man. So I think something tropical-ish, but so hard to say. It could be anything. Man. We're going to blow it on this one, y'all. Because it could be anywhere. I just don't know the roads well enough. Could be Australia. You already said, you know what? It could be Australia. But don't they drive on the left in Australia? I don't know. I'm going to take a swing here, and I'm going to guess. Joanne thinks Australia too. Do they not? Maybe they don't drive on the left. That's 2 Australia guesses, so why not? So somewhere maybe outside of Melbourne. Oh, it was Brazil. All right, we blew it on that one. 0 points. Okay, we'll make it up for it. We'll make up for it in this one, and then we'll do a round where we'll do famous places. Kui Pan. Okay, is that Cyrillic or is that Russian? Is that Greek or Russian-looking characters? I feel like this is Russian-looking. At least former Soviet Union looking, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, look at that. There's a giveaway. So this looks like an Eastern Orthodox church. So really big kind of Soviet era apartment complexes. So I'm thinking St. Petersburg or Moscow, but on the outskirts. See if we have any other clues. Yeah, Yari says Moscow. Yeah, I think it's in Russia. And let's just guess that, I mean, we'll just guess where the fish are, Moscow or St. Petersburg, and we'll say on the outskirts of Moscow. And it was St. Petersburg. That's all right. We did pretty good there. All right, let's do a famous places, everybody. So we'll exit and we'll go to single player, classic maps, but we'll do famous places. And we'll do no moving and famous places with no time limit. All right, famous places it is. Let's go. And this is their name liveth forevermore. And we have here, I think, an Australian flag, because I think that's the Southern Cross and the Union Jack. And so I think that's Australian, but this is certainly English. Look at that. Wow. Mitchie, what's up? Good to see you. What a beautiful place. I mean, just gorgeous. Their name liveth forevermore. New Zealand, says Yari. Yari says that's the New Zealand flag. Is that right? So then this would be, I'm sure, if that is New Zealand, then this would be in Christchurch, right? Or Wellington. And it would be pretty easy to see a massive memorial like this. Oh, I mean to do that. I meant to do that. Whoa. No. So it would be near a cemetery. Let's look at Wellington. Am I wrong about Wellington being a big city? That doesn't look very big. Auckland. Auckland, I think, is what I was thinking of. Town center. I guess Christchurch is the capital. So I feel like, isn't that Australia's flag? Maybe I'm wrong. Victoria's, it would be like right down here, wouldn't it? The Botanical Gardens, there's a golf course, Cranmer Square. I'm just really quick going to take a peek at Sydney. It would look like something like this, I would think. Show the flags. Okay, here you go, Yari. So it's got the Union Jack in the top corner. This is blowing the wrong way. So it would be the top left corner of the flag normally. And then this is the Southern Cross. So I think that's Australia. I am not really great. Yeah, Mitchie says it could be the New Zealand flag too. That's 2 votes for New Zealand in terms of the flag. Y'all feel free to look that up. Seeing if here's Centennial Park. So this would be kind of the place it would be. It's New Zealand's flag, says Yari. Okay. Thanks, Yari. So then we just have to find out, like, why can't we find this thing? So Auckland. Let's just look again. Oh, Auckland War Museum Memorial. Wait a minute. This has got to be it, right? You think? I mean, it's a war museum and memorial. Yeah, and then this is looking down, so maybe it's right here, looking at the memorial. All right, let's try it. Oh no, it was Australia, and it was in the capital of Australia, Canberra. So let's see what it looks like here. The Australia War Memorial. Yeah, and here's the long. That's what we were missing. Okay. We missed it, but that's cool. It was a good guess. It was a good guess. Oh, what is this? Look at how cool this place looks. All right. We've got a Toyota police car. But this doesn't look like an EU license plate. So maybe we're in Africa, maybe? Looking at the climate and the folks who are walking along the bridge. Yep, that's looking like we are potentially in Africa. I mean, it looks like we're just outside of a major city. Yeah, big skyline over here in the distance. And we are over the top of, this says it's a famous place. I'm looking for, like, what is the famous place? We've got reeds here. We've got small boats. We've got a sprawling city. And then we've got I guess the bridge is the famous thing that we are, but this looks interesting here too. So a big city in Africa. Maybe we are outside of Nairobi. Is there a big, no? Lake Malawi is a very famous lake, but I don't see a giant bridge. Maybe it's a bridge over the Nile up here. That would maybe mean that we are outside of Addis Ababa. Does this look like a lake, or does this look like a river? This looks like a lake, doesn't it? A big lake. Or a coast. It could just as easily be a coastline. Like with this, but the city, look at the city. Look at the skyline out here in the distance. So it's, skyline is to the south. So we are north of a big city. And it looks like the skyline just goes on for a long time here, but it stops here. So maybe we're, yeah, Mitchie says we got to find the bridge. I agree. And it is a massive bridge. Okay. And we're north of a city. Djibouti? We could be in Djibouti. Could be in Ghana. Senegal. We could be near Dakar. That's a very famous African city. We could be north of the city. I don't know. There's just not a lot to go on here, is there? Yari says check Kenya again. Okay. Nairobi is an interesting guess, like major city, and we could be kind of north here. And looking back at Nairobi. I don't know. It just doesn't quite add up for me. Dar es Salaam. I know that city. So we could be. I don't see any bridge though. This is hard. Maybe it's like Madagascar? No, that wouldn't make any sense. It doesn't feel like South Africa to me. It feels more like equatorial Africa. Ghana. I feel like if it's going to be a famous place, it won't be someplace random. I'm thinking it's going to be like the headwaters of the Nile. Near Khartoum. Is there a bridge over the Nile near Khartoum? Yeah, let's just say that it's a curved bridge, though. Let's just say that we're like visiting the headwaters of the Nile. Let's just make a guess. I was right when I said equatorial. We were in Lagos. And here's the bridge. Look at this bridge. So I wonder why it's famous, though. What bridge is this? The Third Mainland Bridge. I'm not sure why this was a famous place, though. Okay, fair enough. Okay, this looks more like a famous place. We have, looks like Russian, right? Calliope. We have a flag up there that is not blowing in the wind. We have a Soviet-looking statue. I could be wrong about that, though. And another one over here. Looks like it rained recently. Oh, this is two statues flanking the square. So we're in a famous square with a conquering hero riding a horse, pointing a sword, and a Marriott. What does this say? CKO. Yeah. I think Russian. Everybody's in kind of, what does that say? Mep Komona? Yari says we're in St. Petersburg again. Did they put us back in St. Petersburg? They could have. Huawei, so that's a Chinese brand, but we're certainly not in China. Cashback World, Diners Club International. It's gilded, which feels St. Petersburgy to me. Calliope, Terra Nova, New World, Cafe Culture. It does feel very St. Petersburg, doesn't it? Halkbank. Turkish. Wait. Oh, look at this. Turkish. We found a clue. We found a clue. Obsessed with Christmas. Hello. Oh, we do have mountains on the horizon. Good catch. And look at this flag. That looks like a Macedonian flag. That looks like a Macedonian flag. Why do I know that? I have no idea. Is there a square in Skopje? think this is the capital of North Macedonia. Stone Bridge. Shardok. Is there a square? City Park. Hotel Park. Looking for downtown. You at downtown? Karposh. Fast food. No depresso. There's the mall. This feels like here's the old stone bridge, so the town square should be around here. Urban Park. Skenderberg Square. Is there a Marriott here? National Gallery of the Republic. That feels right. Monument Philip II. But that's in the middle of a, but it could be a fountain. Fountain Olympia. I feel like this is right. Old Stone Bridge. So if this is the Monument of Philip and this is the bridge, let's just take a guess. I don't see a Marriott, but I feel like this is right. Oh, I was on the wrong side of the river. And there's the Marriott. I was on the wrong side of the river and I had the right bridge and everything. 379 meters away. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, y'all. All right. So we're in the countryside here. This looks vaguely South American to me, like Peru. Maybe Guatemala. Are we in Antigua, Guatemala? Let's see. What does this say? Santo Domingo. This architecture screams Guatemala to me. The mountains scream Antigua. That would be a famous place. This is a church. Is there a famous church in Antigua? There's got to be. Oh, wait. This looks, I don't know. This hat looks like traditional Peruvian. But it does look Guatemalan to me. And that looks like a volcano in the distance. So let's just check really quick. What's the biggest city in the Antigua region of Guatemala? Antigua. So the mountain is to the north, but there's mountains all over the place. So there's like 6, 7 volcanoes. We're looking for a famous church. El Calvario. Well, here's a church and here's a church. Weren't there 2 churches here? We've got a church down the road to the northwest and a church right where we're at. So we have Iglesia here and the northwest is here. So we would be like right here. I was totally wrong. It was Peru. And where was it in Peru? Cusco? Yeah, Cusco. And that church for our education is Cusicancha? No, it's got to be this one, the Museo de Sitio Coricancha. So it's the city museum and the ruins of an important Incan temple. I was really wrong that time. Oh, we should be able to get this, right? Giant square. And we've got horse-drawn carriages. It's warm outside. We're too far from the signs. This looks like a gigantic palace. Are we like in Versailles? Is this Versailles? Is this St. Petersburg? Could you put a flag up here for me? I haven't been to Versailles. I feel like Versailles is more glass, though, and less yellow. Giant yellow palace. I can't read that. Oh, that is so close to being able to read. Is this Vienna? Yari says this is Vienna. That's a pretty good guess. This could be Austrian. This looks French or Tuscan, the topiary. We've got giant fountains, got big crowds seeing it. So this is not an unknown place. And then we've got these big gates. I think the palace in Versailles is really far away from this kind of stuff, though. This is downtown someplace. It could be. I see Vienna has a big cafe culture, for sure. I don't see any words anywhere. All right, let's check Vienna. See if we've got a big palace in the middle of Vienna. Of course, I'm sure we do. There's probably like 5 big palaces. Schloss Schönbrunn could be that. Let's see. That's the entrance is on the north side, and the entrance is on the north side. Okay. I mean, yeah, this could be it, and we could be standing between these 2 fountains. Well, that's not bad. We were 36 meters away. That's pretty good. All right, we'll try that. We'll try that again. Oh, I know this one. Do you guys know this one? I'll give you a second to type it in the chat. Surely you know this one. And then I'll pull it up and we'll put our pin exactly on the right spot. Michimura says USA. That is correct. That is correct. We are in the USA. Do you know what city, everybody? Washington. Yeah, Yari, you're right. And this is the Lincoln Memorial. And we are down the steps. This is over here. This is the National Mall. And that's the reflecting pool. This right here is where Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech, right in front of the Lincoln Memorial. And that's the Washington Memorial down here. Yeah, so let's pull it up. In Washington, D.C. And we should be able to pretty quickly find the National Mall right here. Big, giant green space. Yep. And down here is the Lincoln Memorial. And we are off to the left of the steps here, somewhere right about here. Eight meters away. All right. Michimura says, have I been there? I have been there. I have been there. It's an incredible city. Like Washington, D.C. is, you know, it's not the biggest city in the U.S., but it's a really, really nice city. The transportation system is great. The museums are, for the most part, free. The zoo is great. The memorials are stunning. If you go in April, it's particularly nice because they have the cherry blossoms, just like Japan. It's a beautiful city. One of my favorites in the U.S. by far. It's a great city. All right, we've got guesses here. Michimura says France. It's a big Gothic cathedral somewhere with right downtown. Amazing cathedral. Yari says Spain. Well, it's toilets. So that's, I believe, French. This says distributeur officiel de souvenir et du patrimoine. So French, right? Soulement. Is that where we are? Souvenir et du patrimoine. Patrimoine. That might mean cathedral. Yeah, so we're in France. And this says, oh, wait a minute. We should be able to find it. La Picoterie Restaurant des Crêpes Quartier. So the cathedral quarter. Rue des Champs. So we're in the cathedral quarter. But of what city? Chartres. 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 That's the city, right? Chartres is, I think, is a city. Let's just see if Chartres is a city in France. I think it is, and I'm probably saying that wrong. Chartres? Yeah, I'm probably saying that wrong. Montauban. I just went all over France. I did not go to Chartres. Chart. Valence. Geneva. Nope, that's the wrong country. Lyon. Dijon. Bourges. Châteauroux. Poitiers. I'm saying all these wrong, I'm sure. Le Mans. Nantes. Quimper. Paris. Amiens. Reims. Where is it? Joanne says southwest of Paris. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, let's find the cathedral quarter. Cathedral Notre Dame des Chartres. Okay, so let's figure out where we're at. The cathedral is due north, and we are just to the side of it. So just to the south of the face of the cathedral, there's a creperie. Let's try and get this one exactly. All right, so we're on a street. So due north is the face of the cathedral. That doesn't look right, does it? Is there another cathedral? No, that's a smaller church. It's got to be this one, right? So I guess the compass is a little bit off, because this is the main entrance. So we would be right here. And oh, Le Petit Chart train. Yeah, so there's the tiny train. And so we'll be right here. 7 meters. Nice. All right. This looks like Paris. No. I was wrong. It says tours and tickets. So this, I guess, is not. No, it doesn't look like Paris at all now that I start zooming in. Konung Oscar II. So King Oscar II, is that Austria? Nicodemus Tessenstorwerk, Königsberg. That is a place, but is that this place? Because that could just mean the king's city. Taxi Stockholm. Yari, you were so close. You said Sweden, so you got it. We're in Sweden, and we're right up against a river. Where's Tokyo Explorer? All right. So we can just go straight to Stockholm and find the river. Oh. I clearly don't know Stockholm very well. All right, so we're looking for a museum, and this is northeast of us. So this is maybe it right here. No. Sizable contemporary photography museum. No, but maybe right around here someplace. On the banks. This says Susan. Waterside paths. No. Wassermuseet. Oh, wait, right here. Königliche Slottet. Yeah, Royal Palace. So then we would be right here. 11 meters. All right. Ooh, look how pretty this is. Oh, I want to go here. Look at this place. Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous. I don't recognize this, but I want to. This looks, are we in India? I don't know a lot about that part of the world, like to put dots on maps. This is gorgeous. Wow. How stunning. This is what I love about this game. I mean, all right, let's zoom in here. All right. Man, are we in the Middle East? We're somewhere between India and the Mediterranean. I don't know. And I can't see the sign well enough. Yeah, the dress makes me think we're in India or near India. But that is a wide chunk of the world that we are talking about. And this looks like obviously a giant castle or fort. Everybody looks like they're having the best time ever. I want to go here for sure. That's amazing. Look at this. We're never going to get this one. I just don't know enough about this part of the world. It's rocky, so I think northern India is very lush. We're on a river, but I mean, that could not be a river. That could be a lake. Right on the edge of the water. I just don't know. Yari says maybe Sri Lanka. Yeah, somewhere in there, and I just don't know this part of the world well enough to say for sure. So we'll say it's somewhere over here, maybe, because it looks a little like over here is way too green. So over here, Karachi National Park. I feel like this is a really old fort, so it would have been like, are we somewhere in here? I just don't know. I feel disappointed because I really wish I did know that place. It's just really pretty. And what a imposing fortress. Joanne says Jaipur. I went to Jodhpur. Jaipur. I mean, yeah, it could be. We've got a lake here. So yeah. Is it right here? Oh, wait, look. We've got 2 forts. We've got 3 forts, 4 forts. So let's just say we're by this lake. The lake is to the south of us. So we would be like right here. That's not bad. That's not bad. Out of the whole world, 2 kilometers away. But so that makes this one we were looking at the Amber Palace. So if you're watching this later, oh, and they have the Amber Fort Light and Sound Show and the Great Wall of Jaipur. Okay, I really would love to see that. How cool. What a place. The Amber Palace. Huh. This looks like London, just without looking too hard, really quick. Is that a Union Jack up here? Oh, really tough to say. That is a red and white flag, but that might not be. Oh, this is a really blurry photo. So some kind of art museum over here. Yeah, so we're in London. Look, those are British flags. And so maybe that's the British Museum. Oh, wait, is this Trafalgar Square? Oh, Joanne just put it as soon as I did. That's then that's Is that Admiral Nelson in Trafalgar Square, or is that Trafalgar? I don't know. Let's look in London. See if we can find Trafalgar Square in London. There's the British Museum. I think it's south of the British Museum is Trafalgar Square, over near Chelsea Market. Covent Garden. There's Covent Garden, so Trafalgar Square is somewhere down here, I think. Right here, yeah. Nelson's Column. And we are in front of Nelson's Column. Nelson's Column is to the north. We are literally standing under it, and it's northeast of us. So we're right here. We're not even outside of the thing, so we're right here. No, northeast. I'd put it northwest. Stupid. Yeah, that's right. Dang it. That was good. That was good. We'll do one more. And this round, I'm also going to be talking about what's going on with the channel. Oh, well, we'll start out easy. Everybody drop in the chat. You know where this one is. So what's going on with the channel this year? So I'm going to begin doing more regional live walks and recorded walks coming up. Yes, Michimura got it. Machu Picchu. We're in Peru. I also have a trip booked. We're heading back to Japan in April. So a lot more Kentucky walks this year, and Tennessee and Indiana and Illinois, and kind of in this geography. We'll be firing back up some live walks. And then we've got Japan in April, and then I'm planning another trip for June, but I don't know quite where yet. So we'll figure that out, but excited to fire up the channel near Cusco, right? The mountain sanctuary. We're looking for the mountain sanctuary of Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu. Here's Pichari. It's somewhere in here. You go to Cusco and then you go to the park from there, and you hike into the mountains. This shouldn't be that hard to find, right? It's somewhere around here. It should be a big dang star on the map because it's a pretty important thing. Why can't I find this? Mashco Piro. It's got to be right around here. Northwest of Cusco. Thanks, Joanne. So back to Cusco and then northwest, like Ollanta. Yeah, so it's right around here. It won't. Santa Maria. Am I going too far? It would have one of these, wouldn't it? For Machu Picchu? This is crazy. It should be like a big giant X on the map. This is stupid. This is like the biggest gimme ever, and I can't find it. I feel like it's right around in this area. Moray, Salcante. This is silly. How am I missing this? You guys find it for me. Because we already know where it is. We just need to find out where it is. This is silly. It can't be this far. It's got to be like right in here, right? But why isn't it there? Do I need to zoom in a lot more? Ah, Old Inca Trail. We're getting there. Near Santa Teresa, says Michimura. Okay. Santa Teresa. Okay. Ah, yep. Historical. Wow, you have to zoom in a lot to see that. That's crazy. All right. So this is the sanctuary of Machu Picchu right here. And we are south of it, but we are in it. So we are on the south side of it. So we are right around here, the Casa del Guardian or the Machu Picchu Center. I think we're going to be like right here, south of the Temple of the Sun. 49 meters. Good job helping everybody. Thank you. Love that. All right, now we are in a cemetery. Wow, we do not have a lot to go on here. Anybody recognize this place? We got a guy and some words we can't read. And we've got an old castle tower. Is this Rapunzel's house? Oh, Joanne does recognize this. Well, helpful to have Joanne along for the ride here. We're in Ireland, says Joanne. I'm going to go with that because I don't have a better guess. And it does look very Irish. Glendalough. This is going to be somebody famous is going to be buried here. Like it's going to be James Joyce's grave or something, I bet. South of Dublin. Glendalough. We're looking for a very beautiful cemetery. The Deerstone, the Cullen Sheep Farm, the Gosson Stones. Here's a church, St. Mary's Church. Ruins of a 6th century settlement. St. Kevin's Church. Cemetery. And the Round Tower. Okay, so that's it. And the Round Tower is to the northwest. So we are right here. Joanne, we absolutely wouldn't have gotten that one without you. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. I might have guessed Scotland based on the greenery. Look at this place. Wow. Is this like Constantinople? Looks vaguely Indian again. Look at that pigeon. That is a great shot of the pigeon flying. Palm trees. We got palm trees, everybody. We're in the middle of a giant square. With a huge arch. Oh, wait. Gateway of India. All right, the Gateway of India. We are in India. Okay, so now we just need to find out what is the, and so we're looking south at the sea. And so maybe we're in Mumbai. Gateway of India, Mumbai. So we are right here. All right, let's keep going. Oh, wow, this is pretty. We over the top of a city here? Yeah, we are. We're well above a city, up on a hill in Manjaka Anarana Hotel Carlton. Okay, at the bottom it says Hotel Carlton. Nofo Nosina. God, James Kamer, Ernie Toronto, Jean Laborde, Zakani. Looking for anything. And it does look a little tropical. And look at this dude down here chilling out. Love that. And we got a fort with a stockade. Okay, let's just keep looking for a few more clues. So Hotel Carlton, as in the Ritz-Carlton? Is this now a hotel? What a building. What a building. Wow. And that is way over the top of a city. So it's rebuilt. Can't read that. These are just places that I'm just not familiar with. It's very cool. We got an eagle over the gate. Southern Asia, says Mitchie. Yeah, I think you're right. Manjaka Miyadana. Hmm. We're not going to get a better clue than this. It's got 5 stars. It says Hotel Carlton. Jean Laborde. So that looks French. Jean Laborde. James Kamer looks English. So could be anywhere that is, has a multi-national colonial past, which unfortunately is most of the world. And we are over the top, looking west at a city and a bay. So that looks like a bay down here, or harbor. God, it could be so many places. But it does look like Southeast Asia. I mean, just on this roof alone, right here. No flags. And this looks like a roof in like Bali, doesn't it? Maybe we'll go there. Maybe we'll say we're in Indonesia. And we're west. Would it be Jakarta or would it be Bali? Here's Timor. Here's Bali. So is there a fort that looks west at Bali? South, we're looking at. It was west, right? Northwest, west, yeah. So we'll be east of. This all looks very low, though. So maybe we go back to Jakarta. Something tells me we're in Indonesia, though. That roof. I mean, it could be. Here's Jakarta Bay. Bridge of Love, Pondak, ecotourism. Doesn't look very tall, does it? It's west, looking at the city to the west. Just none of that fits. Could it be Singapore? And like something over here looking at the city? I think most of the signage in Singapore is in English, though. Is it in Timor? Yari's got to go soon. Okay, it's great seeing you. Beaches. Beaches. Okay. I think I'm going to have to just go with my gut and say that we are somewhere near Bali. Oh, no, not in the middle of the ocean. Mangrove Point. This doesn't look like it's a really populated place. So I doubt we... Teletubbies Hill. Huh. Should pick Teletubbies Hill just to do it. That's the airport over there. Okay, I don't like this. Could it be here? I don't like that either. Jakarta, the Bridge of Love. I don't know. I just don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love any of it. But I'm going to have to pick something. Could it be Brunei? That would be interesting. I don't know anything about Brunei. Except that it's rich. Yeah, I don't know anything about... All right, I got to pick something. Could it be over here in New Guinea? Port Moresby? I don't know. I don't like any of this for a fit. Okay, I think I'm going to go Jakarta. I just don't love it. Where was it? Madagascar. Oh, I was way off. Like way, 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 way off. What is this place? The Queen's Palace in Madagascar. Unbelievable. Wow, we were way off. All right, one more and then we're done. Thanks for everybody for coming and hanging out. This was super fun. And a lot more walks on the channel this year live. And we're going to go see some more places around the world. And I really appreciate y'all continuing to support the channel. Having a lot of fun with it. And this is a cool place. Look at this. Okay, can't read that. Joanne knows this one. Portugal, says Joanne. That looks right. This could be Portugal for sure. So we'll go check out Sintra in Portugal. Joanne, your star. Is that outside of Lisbon? Sintra, yeah. So one of these, Palacio Nacional, Castolia de Moras, Miradora de Cruz, Chalet. The entrance of this one. Boom, 41 meters. Okay, everybody. Hope you had fun. I had a blast. Let's take this down for a second. Stop screen. There we go. Good to see you all. Lots more walks coming. Not right now because I'm looking out my window and it is at least 4.5, 5 inches of snow going on outside. So as soon as the snow is gone, we'll get out, we'll get walking, and mark your calendar. April, trip to Japan. June, trip to unknown destination. And then September, trip to unknown destination. So multiple places around the world that we will explore. As always, be sure to check out the other channels, The Perfect Drive, 4 dash cam videos with lo-fi beats. We'll do some GeoGuesser too this year. It'll be fun. And The Perfect Bag if you want to see more bags and backpacks. Everybody, thank you. Great to see you. See you soon. Bye, everybody. Hope you have a great day.